What if at the time you are watching this video, there is another person who is an exact copy of you, doing something completely different in another, parallel world? This idea may be just an existential question for you, or cosmic questions that come at a moment of reflection, but these questions have several theories that support their existence. The theories explain these, and say, that world is composed of copies of you repeatedly, but with different actions, or let us say a mirror to reflect your reality completely differently from what you live today. For example, you may now be living a life that is not to your liking, unlike the other person in the parallel world who is living the life you wish, or there may be a third person of you who also lives an indifferent life, and differs completely from you on how he makes simple decisions that change the course of his life or the psychological aspects of it and the sights of good and evil as well. Einstein said that the world is a book made up of several pages, each page a self-contained universe. Researchers say that all possible universes exist together regardless of what happens in any of them. One of the undoubted axioms of science is that energy does not exist at all even after death, just as it cannot arise from nothingness. But did this energy move from world to another world? Our universe is unimaginably big. Hundreds of billions, if not trillions, of galaxies spin through space, each containing billions or trillions of stars. Some researchers studying models of the universe speculate that the universe's diameter could be 7 billion light-years across. Others think it could be infinite. Some researchers base their ideas of parallel universes on quantum mechanics, the mathematical description of subatomic particles. In quantum mechanics, multiple states of existence for tiny particles are all possible at the same time. A wave function encapsulates all of those possibilities. However, when we actually look, we only ever observe one of the possibilities. Some physicists believe in a flatter version of multiple universes. That is, if the universe that we live in goes on forever, there are only so many ways that the building blocks of matter can arrange themselves as they assemble across infinite space. Eventually, any finite number of particle types must repeat a particular arrangement. Hypothetically, in a big enough space, those particles must repeat arrangements as large as entire solar systems and galaxies. So, your entire life might be repeated elsewhere in the universe, down to what you ate for breakfast yesterday. At least, that's the theory. But if the universe began at a finite point, as nearly every physicist agrees that it did, an alternate version of you likely doesn't exist. According to scientists, the number of possible outcomes from particles in any universe interacting with one another tends towards infinity faster than the number of possible universes increases due to inflation. In a relatively recent addition to the pantheon of multiverse theories, researchers have proposed that the universe began at the Big Bang. And on the opposite side of the Big Bang timeline, stretching backwards in time, a universe once existed that was the exact mirror image of our own. Instead of saying there was a different universe before the Bang, we're saying that the universe before the Bang is actually, in some sense, an image of the universe after the Bang. Seen another way, both universes were created at the Big Bang and exploded simultaneously backward and forward in time. At the end, our universe is unimaginably big. Hundreds of billions, if not trillions, of galaxies spin through space, each containing billions or trillions of stars. Some researchers studying models of the universe speculate that the universe's diameter could be 7 billion light-years across. Others think it could be infinite.